Hey yo, what's up yo guys? It's your Kuya Ayan back with the new Tower of Fantasy video. And for today's topic, we're going to talk about what are the things you need to know before you play Tower of Fantasy. So before we start the guide, if you're enjoying this kind of content and you're playing Tower of Fantasy on its release date, I do highly recommend you subscribe to my channel. Because I'm focusing on creating more guides and tips for Tower of Fantasy in the future. And I'm going to play it on the release date. So, see you guys there. And alright, let's jump into the video. Okay, a lot of you guys are asking what kind of game is Tower of Fantasy. Kuya Ayan, what kind of game is it? Oh no, Kuya Ayan, is it an MMO? Is it an RPG? Is it both? Well, let me tell you the answer. Well, based on the Tower of Fantasy website, they changed the game from a shared open world RPG to a shared open world MMORPG. A quick Google search will give you the answer. But I have been seeing a lot of videos, posts, and comments that this is not an MMORPG. Let me tell you why. A typical MMORPG has seamless interactions with players around the world and almost no transition between the two, and sometimes has channels where you can see more than 100 people at the same time in one channel. Lastly, an MMORPG focuses mostly on a multiplayer content, but Tower of Fantasy is a different hybrid. It is a mix of both MMO and RPG. But for me, it is not an MMORPG. It's debatable, but yes, you can see other players in the open world, but there are barely 30 players in each lane and region. It is not enough to call it massive. Even though you need party on the open world bosses, most of the content in-game can be accomplished by adventuring solo, even the dungeons where you can collect equipments. It's a bit confusing on why they go to this route. Maybe it is a last-minute decision on the devs so that they won't confuse new players. But I hope that clears a lot of confusion on what the game genre really is. Besides being a shared open-world MMORPG, Tower of Fantasy is also a gacha game. Well, this game will revolve around you getting a weapon on the banner, then you can power up by running through dungeons and exploring. I have a separate video regarding on how the gacha system works. The link will be on the description. But to give you a brief summary of how it works, they have a gacha banners where you can have an R, SR, and an SSR simulacrum and matrices. In short, you're going to collect waifus and husbandos that will do the dark stuff for you. Just kidding. Moving on. The game also offers a character creation feature in where you can customize your own character. They offer a wide variety of customization features starting from the facial feature, hair, to the nose and eyes, your character size, body shape, and of course this. Nice. Now, to the dress, where you can have different style to choose from. Also, you can change the color of it. But if you can't decide on what to do with your character, you can pick on these famous character preset which are created by other players. There is much more to explore on these character creation features, and your imagination is the limit. Most of other games have specific characters and roles that have fixed weapon types. Well, Tower of Fantasy will be a little different. Instead of character switching, you can have 3 weapons that you can switch from: guns, polearm, sight, sword, greatsword, and in the future updates, fist. Weapons have 3 different types of roles: attack, defense, and auxiliary or support. The game also have a weapon resonance effect in which you can have 4 effects. You can do balance, a combination of all 3 weapon types. Next is Perseverance, where you can combine 2 defensive weapons. Also, there is Power Attack, where you need 2 attack weapons. And lastly, Gift, where you need to equip 2 auxiliary weapons or support type weapons to activate all its effect. Now, we go to the PvP system, called the Apex League. You can only do this if you reach level 30. Also, they indicate that this is a balanced arena. The basic attributes and weapon attributes of all players will be combined. And related advanced and strengthening attributes is balanced, so as to ensure the fairness of the game. Weapon resonance, mimicry, characteristics, and other effects cannot be brought into the league. Also, all healing effect will be reduced to 50%. I have tried the PvP twice and it's intense. It also have a ranking system. If you're very competitive, you can grind this event. The last one that I'll be covering is the crew system. Well, crew right now on the CN version is pretty bland. And I hope they add more content to it soon. Let's hope. Okay, let's move on how to create a crew. You need to spend 500 dark crystals. Now, the benefits of having a crew is that you can get black crystals weekly. I think it's 150 per week. Club shop, in where you can buy exclusive materials that you can only get there. Frontier Clash benefits, and of course, the World Boss Party runs. Also, on crew level 1, you can accommodate 150 players. So don't forget to join our crew in C server when the game releases. It's going to be called Goldfish Crew. Alright, that's it for our video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that clarifies most of your questions. And if I have missed anything, please comment it down below. Also, if you have a friend that is interested in playing this game, please share this video to her or him so that you will have a knowledge on what the game really is. Alright, that's it for our video. Thank you so much. Your Kuya Yan out.